Hi, I'm Chef Dio, and today I'm going to show you how to make a traditional Italian dessert, the cannoli. Cannolis were made famous by the Godfather movie where he says, leave the gun, take the cannoli. So, if you don't know what a cannoli is, I'm going to show you about cannolis. Now, shells we're not going to make today because we get our shells from New Jersey. Now, there's two sizes of cannoli shells. We're going to make the small today. So they're a good bite-sized dessert and just a little extra sugar at the end. Now, there's several ways of making the cannoli cream. You can use mascarpone cheese or you can use ricotta cheese. I like mascarpone because it's a lot creamier and it makes a great filling. Chocolate chips, I always use the mini chocolate chips because they're easier to squirt through the tube and they don't break up as much. We've got a little bit of vanilla. Now, a lot of people will use regular vanilla. American vanilla is okay. I use Mexican vanilla. I use it in my creme brulee. I make it in my cannoli cream. It's always the best. We got a little bit of sugar and cinnamon mixed together in there, and we got Grand Marnier, just a swizzle of Grand Marnier, just for a little sweetness and a little bit of the alcohol, and of course powdered sugar. Now, on the outside of the cannolis, a lot of people will argue this point. What do you put on the end of your cannoli? Do you put pistachios, or do you put sprinkles? Traditional Italians will tell you got to use pistachios. We use sprinkles, but we got pistachios if you really want pistachios, so there's no problem. So let's get started. Now, we've left our mascarpone cheese out of the refrigerator so it's softened up a little bit. It's real important to do that because it is a creamy cheese, okay? So it's got to be softer. It's not going to mix together. So there it is, all nice and creamy. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, we're going to add some of our chocolate chips in there. You can always add more in. We're going to add just a little bit first. Get that mixing on, going in there a little bit. Then a little bit of vanilla. You don't want to put too much in it because it'll make your filling a little on the dark side. You want the flavor, but you don't want the color of the vanilla because it's very, very dark. So you want to keep your cream good. Add a little bit of your cinnamon in there. A little bit of cinnamon. Okay. Then the secret ingredient, let me try it. Make sure it's good. A little bit of Grand Marnier. Okay. Now we've got to sweeten it up, so we've got to put our powdered sugar in there. And this is the hard part. You got to get that all dissolved in there. Very important. And don't make a mess like me. Try to keep it all in the bowl. Okay, I'm going to mix it up really, really good. Okay. It's coming together. Now, you always got to taste it because there's not a particular measurement for this recipe. Okay, you got to taste. You got to get your spoon out. Little bit more sugar, just a little bit. And you get that flavor of the sugar, a little bit of chocolate chip flavor in there. You taste the cinnamon. And right on the end, there's that hint of that Grand Marnier. And if you're not looking for it, you're going to miss it. All right. Let's take our whisk and whisk this up a little bit. Make it really creamy. That's what I like. Beautiful. Look at that. That's cannoli cream right there. Okay, so we got our cream made. Get all our stuff out of the way here. Get back with our spatula. Get it all in the middle. Use our spoon here. And we're going to take our cannolis and we're going to roll them in a powdered sugar. Because it goes on the outside and the inside of the cannoli. It's a very, very sweet dessert. So we got our powdered sugar. We're going to roll our shells up. Nice and sweet. That way they don't look so plain. A lot of people don't put nothing on the outside of their cannolis. Who likes cannolis with a lot of little snow on there? You got to have a little snow. A little powdered sugar. Because this is extremely sweet. I'm diabetic. I can't eat these. Sorry. They don't make it sugar-free. It wouldn't taste the same. Okay, there we go. Now, if you don't have a pastry bag or don't go to the grocery store, you can use a big piece of wax paper. Make a triangle out of it and make you a cone. That's all basically a pastry bag is a cone to be able to put your filling in your bag here and get it in your cannolis. It's the easiest way. Now, I've seen people do it with a spoon. If you got a small spoon, you can put it in there, but it's such a pain. This is the easy way to make the cannolis. Okay, get all your filling in there. Now, I don't use a tip. Some people like to use a tip in there to make the end all fancy, but then you're going to go ahead and put the pistachios or your sprinkles, so you don't need it. So we're not going to put anything on there. We're just going to go ahead and squeeze it right through the end there. And it's coming out. Okay, we're going to take our cannoli shells. We're going to fill them up on the ends. See, it doesn't have to be all pretty. We're going to use pistachios. This is for my good friend Shelly. There's your pistachios right there, Shelly. This video is for you. Because you're going to argue. You got to use pistachios. I know. And for everybody else, we're going to put the sprinkles on. Now, which one would you rather have? The sprinkles or the pistachios? That's a good question. I know, right? So that's how you make the cannolis. Pistachios. And you got to bust up your pistachios. You got to get the kind that are already shelled. Bust them up with a hammer. You can smash them pretty much any way you want. You want them a little bit in pieces and a little whole. So there you go. And you're going to make a mess, and that's okay. Because if you got it all over you, it's fun in the kitchen, right? That's what I say. Because I enjoy cooking. And hopefully you'll enjoy these videos as much as I do. And if you do, please like the bottom or send a comment. Because I read all the comments. And any good ideas, you betcha I'll use them. And you might see them on the next video. And you can say, I told them to do that.